Just starting off in your down dog, reach the right leg up, coming into nice scorpion dog. You can open the hips if you'd like. And if you're feeling really crazy, you can drop that leg behind you, reach the right arm into the air for wild thing. Really open up the back and the hips and everything here. And then wherever you are, just slowly move yourself back to your downward facing dog. And do the same thing on the left, nice scorpion dog. Or maybe you open it up, or even drop the leg down, coming into that wild thing. And slowly and controlled, move back to your downward facing dog. Stretch out here for a moment. Reach that right leg back up. Come down to the right elbow. Reach it back up. And down to the left. Back into the air. And over to the right. And then to the left. And back up. Left to right. And up. And then 2 more right. Left to right. And back up. And then left to right. Left. And back up. Stretch out here in your downward dog, then do the same thing, left knee to left elbow, and into the air, and over to the right, and back, and then left to the right, and back, right, left, and back, 2 more, left, right, left, and back, and then over to the right, left, right, and back. Go ahead and stretch out here in your down dog. Come down to nice child's pose. Take a moment to breathe. And gently move back up to all fours. Tuck the tailbone, try and straighten that back. And reach the right palm up off the mat here once you feel stable. And then the left leg is going to come up. Try and keep the foot flexed so that way you can have stability. If it doesn't stay flexed, it's okay, but just try. And then draw the elbow to the knee and stretch out. Elbow to knee for 2 and out, 3 and out, 4 and out, 5 and out, 6 and out, 7 out, 8 and out. Go ahead and release yourself here. Take a child's pose for a moment. Take a breath. Relax the shoulders. And come back up to all fours. The left arm up this time. Right foot out and draw in for 1 and out, 2 and out, 3 and out, 4 and out, 5 and out, 6 and out, 7 and out. Come on, last one, 8. And stretch it out, lower down, and come to the child's pose. Breathe and stretch here.
I'm sexy and I know it.
And gently move yourself all the way back up to your downward facing dog. Stretch everything out here. Try and use the core. Draw that navel in and release it down. Draw it in. Really use that core. Really move it here. Try not to move the back raising. And then once it's clenched, try and keep it there. Nice isometric. Keep that core engaged. Try and build some strength here. And slowly go ahead and come back down to all fours. Keep that core activated as we come into a forearm plank. And really keep that core moving up away from the mat. Try not to think about your shoulders or your feet too much here, but try and focus all of your thoughts and energy into that core and drawing it up and keeping it contracted. And go ahead and slowly lower back to your child's pose. Stretch out here. And gently move yourself forward here, coming all the way up onto your knees and shins. If you need to, roll the mat under your knees, that way you're not injuring yourself here. And coming into nice camel again, tuck your toes if you need to try and make it a little bit softer in your back. And wherever you are, go ahead and try and reach down to the heels if you can, otherwise keep your palms on your low back. But just do whatever feels good. Really try and stretch and lengthen the spine. Try not to compress the low back and the camel. If the heart's racing too much, slowly trace your gaze forward to try and release that. And if you feel like you can deepen it, go ahead and bring your palms flat on your feet and really try and arch the back here. And just keep breathing wherever is comfortable for you. And then we're slowly going to make our way back out of it and gently come back down to our heels. And just gently breathe here. Now we're going to grab a block if you have one. If you don't, that's okay. You can try and use a book or something. And coming into a variation of our boat pose, if you have a book or a block, go ahead and place it a little bit below your knees. And then we want to make sure that as much of that thickness is coming up towards you and not towards the ground. And then really just clench the thighs together, holding it here. You can do a soft variation with your palms behind you and just move your legs. Or if you're feeling really fancy and intense, you can put the arms up and move the upper body as well. Just do whatever feels good. You're going to draw the knees up and then lower down halfway. And come back up for 2. Lower down. 3. Lower down. 4. And down. 5. And down. 6. And down, 7, and down, and 8. Hold it here for a moment. Keep breathing. Keep everything elevated. You can do it. And go ahead and release the block and slowly stretch out. Wiggle. Do whatever feels good here. If that feels intense for you, don't worry. Most of my students tend to hate that pose anyways, but it really works the abs. So anytime you can just do that throughout your day, you're going to be getting a nice Jennifer Aniston type six-pack happening. And go ahead and draw the knees up, cross the ankles, and allow your palms to hover so that way you can really feel your core holding your legs up instead of your palms. Really try and keep everything in a neat little ball as close to your body as you can. Keep activating that core. Just keep breathing. And then try and clench those in. Keep using that core. Keep drawing the legs in. Don't let them slack. And just keep breathing. Keep everything engaged. You can do it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And slowly release. Go ahead and wiggle back out. Do whatever feels good here. Maybe you want to sway and loosen things up. And just gently breathe. And take a moment for yourself here before we get back to some more core work. And using that core, slowly lower down to your spine. Nice and controlled. And go ahead and keep those knees hip-width apart. Up into the air, draw your chest up, bring the shoulders off the mat if you can, and move over to the right side for 1, over to the left for 2, right for 3, left for 4, right for 6, left for 7, right for 8, and left 1, right 2, left 3, right 4, left 5, right 6, left 7, right 8, and go ahead and hold it here to the, one more time to the left side, and hold it in the center. Really keep activating those abs, keep holding yourself up, suspend yourself through that core for 4, 3, 2, 1, and now you can lower down, stretch and relax, draw the knees in the chest, wiggle side to side, whatever feels good. And draw your palms under your knee creases. Use that core to rock yourself up. Suspend yourself here. Cross the ankles again. Nice little ball. And go ahead and release. You're done and ready for the cool down.